Welcome! I'm Cantor Joanna, and this is Shelter in Shalom, to bring you a little taste of Shabbat Shalom while you stay safe at home. This week is Passover, or in Hebrew, Pesach, and on the first 2 nights of Pesach, we have what's called a Seder. Seder means order, and it's a service that we do in our homes with our families, and we do it in a certain order, and it's full of symbols and the celebration of our liberation from Egypt. This year, we had a very small gathering in person and online in my home, and we used this Haggadah for our Seder. It's called the Model Seder, and it was compiled by this handsome young fellow, my grandfather of blessed memory, Cantor Joanna. And in it is one passage that has been very informative for me personally that I would like to share with you before I get to our song for today. As with the 10 plagues, there is a story in our tradition about the Egyptians who drowned. When the Israelites crossed over safely, the angels in heaven began to sing in praise of God. But God looked down on the waters closing over the Egyptians and cried, "How can you sing when my children are drowning?" And in fact, I thought, how can I sing this week with everything that's going on in the world? But then we got toward the end of the service, where we welcome Elijah the prophet. Elijah was a great prophet who lived in the Holy Land many years ago. He fought for righteousness and justice, and because of this, his name is always connected with the time when all people will deal kindly with one another and all will live in peace. We have a special cup of Elijah on our Seder table to remind us that his spirit is with us on this night when we speak of freedom, and that it must always dwell in our midst. We open the door to welcome him as we would welcome anyone who comes to share the Seder meal with us. And then we sing this beautiful piece that is not only sung for the Seders on Passover, but is also, by some congregations, sung after Havdalah to end Shabbat on Saturday evenings. And that's what I'd like to share with you today. Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Eliyahu, Eliyahu Giladi, Bimhera v'yameinu, Yavo eleinu, Mashiach ben David, Mashiach ben David, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Eliyahu of prophecy, come with speed and in our day, come to us and come to stay with the Messiah, the Son of David. Happy Passover, stay home, stay safe, and Shabbat Shalom.